you do have to recognize, we have to stop and not just get used to this guy always winning with the most gas and also attendance. You have to stop and ask him and figure out how he's doing this, right? There's not a lot of secrets in Primerica. Everyone is very open in terms of what they're doing for the most part, right? If you have something really proprietary, maybe you keep that to yourself. But for the most part, we come up here and we talk about what we're doing and we teach everybody else. 15 licenses. I think you were close to being on track for the trip, right? So now this time you can actually make it happen. I think you're on track right now for what Shaq told me, which is amazing. Give it up for her. So tell us what your schedule is.
So I wake up, I typically go to the gym, and then after I go to the gym, I come back, shower, eat breakfast.
What time do you go to the gym?
From 5:30 to 6 to 7:30 to 8.
Yeah. So sometimes people think they're self-employed and you don't have a boss and you determine your own schedule, so you're getting to the gym at 9:30. That's not how it works. If you want to work out, he's working out at 5:30. Right? If it's that important, you're going to sacrifice sleep, then that's the time that you need to go, right? So you go 5:30, then what time you get to the office?
I get to the office by 9.
Okay, so you get to the office by 9, and then what is your routine?
I'm on the phone and I'm dialing until we have a meeting, or after that, once we have a meeting, I talk to the guests, and then whatever I do, I have to get to 10 before I leave.
Okay, so you get to 10 people that say they want to come in for an interview. All right. So typically, how long does that take you in the day? If you get there,
focus, no more than 3 hours.
Okay. So if you focus, then it's 3 hours. So how many out of the 5 days that you do this? How many days do you feel like
Tuesday and Friday is the most focused because I don't have guests coming in and out.
Okay. But the other days you have guests coming in and out, so that's why it takes a little bit longer.
Yeah.
Okay. And then as far as the people getting licensed, what are some of the things that you've done that's facilitated you getting the kind of numbers that you're getting right now?
So, you gotta instill confidence in people. So I tell people I have like my past history, and then I also tell them I have these audios that are proven, track record, proven to get people licensed within 5 days after taking the class. If you listen to them 2-3 times, I've had licensed agents that they didn't even do the simulator. They just listened to the audios, went to class, and passed the exam. And so that's how powerful listening to the audios, just brainwashing yourself with insurance, right? Just learning the words, what's cash value, what's a biatical settlement, what are these strange terms that you don't even hear us say really in training, right? And so just brainwashing yourself with all these terms is probably the biggest thing. Because people are driving all the time. So they waste their time listening to music. If they're not self-improving, then Taylor Swift isn't going to help you reach your goals. So just focus, man.
Yeah. So your thing is you tell the new recruit to listen to the insurance audio, the life insurance material on audio.
Yeah, and then I'll also study with them if they need that as well.
Okay. So how well do you think you know the material now after going through this so many times with people?
I think without study, I can pass the exam on the simulator.
Yeah.
So the simulator, that's much harder than the actual exam. And so without looking at it, I can pass.
Yeah. Someone told me something a long time ago. They said, doesn't matter how good you are, right? You want to be good, but it doesn't matter. But if you have 100 people, someone is going to figure out. Even if you're a bad trainer, even if you're not that good, someone is going to figure out how to sell insurance on their own, right? So he's at 15 licensed agents. Eventually that'll get to 30, then 45, then 60. You're telling me there won't be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 people that couldn't just figure it out? But they don't have to figure it out because we're here to train and develop. But I'm saying worst case scenario, a few people will figure it out. If you're a good trainer, you can turn a lot of them into producers. So regardless, dude, of what you are doing in terms of your own personal production, getting people licensed, that is a skill that you want to learn. It's not about just you being the best, it's about hiring the best. And you're doing that at a high level. Any other comments you want to add in terms of what you're doing?
Just I would say getting people licensed also comes from confidence. So for me personally, I got licensed in 2 weeks, so I know I can do it. So you got to believe in yourself first before you can instill that belief in other people, right? confidence in public comes from discipline in private. Let me repeat that. Confidence in public comes from discipline in private. So I know I'm disciplined in private. Some of you guys don't know what I do on a daily basis. But I'm here telling you in public. But when it's private, it's all me. All the voices in my head, it's just me.